Hey, what's up, guys? This is KoolKanto coming at you with another Pokemon Wi-Fi match. In this match, I'm kind of using a bunch of random guys. I just finished EV training 3 new guys, and I just kind of wanted to see how they worked in competitive play. And I was actually lucky enough to get a battle versus mistphamemedia. And if you haven't checked him out, his link will be in the description. He is a great battler. Whenever he's posts up stuff, that's definitely something that I go check out. So I was very excited to be able to get this match. So I lead off with Lapras because Lapras, one of my favorite pokes ever. And he goes straight off for a taunt, thinking that Lapras is going to let Dragon Dance like most Laprases do. But anyone who watches my videos knows that my Lapras is a special attacker, so the taunt really isn't going to do anything to me. And I go for the Psychic because I saw in the team preview that he has 4 pokes that are weak to Psychic. But he also has 2 dark types, so I was kind of banking that I thought he was going to U-turn and go into one of his psychic weaks. But he taunts, not that big a deal. And here he U-turns and he sends out one of his dark types, his Scrafty. But I switch up moves and I go for the Ice Beam for the stab and Life Orb boost, and it really does not do that much. Lapras, I don't know if many of you know, does not get Scald. She's only able to use Surf, so that's why I didn't go for that, hoping for the burn. But I call back Lapras and I send in one of my new guys, Cofagarius, Rip Machamp, because he's got 4 arms, lols. So he's got to bulk up, and that's definitely not something that I want to see, especially since this Cofagarius is mostly for support. But he crunches me, and that does a little bit over half, does 150, or does more than that, leaves me with 150. But not that big of a deal, because that's a stab, super effective, +1 crunch. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage that it did. So here, after lefties, it brings me up to 170, which is over half. So I'm thinking I'm going to be able to live this, and I'm going to be able to Will-O-Wisp him, which I probably should have done before I looked, but not that big of a deal, I guess. What's done is done. So he gets more max damage there, or got min damage before, and he's able to take out my Cofagarius, which totally sucks. So here he has Mummy on him, and I send out my Shaq Diesel, my Slacking, and I should have pursued it so I could get the Mummy, but I didn't pursue it because I thought he might stay in with the +1 just to see how much damage he could do with a fighting type attack. But he doesn't. He pulls him back, and I pretty much get screwed because I go for an Earthquake, and he sends in his Gengar, which I forgot he had, and with Levitate, he avoids the Earthquake. So that totally sucks for me, but what are you going to do? I'm learning how to use those guys, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to base my team around them mostly, or them to be the cornerstones. So here I send in Jolt, and I know Gengar is super fast, so I just want to paralyze him in case Jolteon isn't able to get by him, which I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to, but having it paralyzed is going to be awesome. And if he switches it out, fearing the Shadow Ball, having anything else paralyzed is also going to be awesome. So here he sends his Fernape, and I'm thinking, crap, I really don't want to see this right now. So I just paralyze it, hoping that I'm going to be able to get the first turn paralyzed, which I do get. And he's going to hit me with a close combat, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to just live it. And I am able to just live it with 4. So Jolteon looking pretty good right now. But he is carrying the Mach Punch, which sucks. So all Jolteon did was get the paralyzation on this ape, which is actually going to turn out to be huge. You'll see in a little bit. So here I send in Excalibur. It's got the same name as my old Nidoking, but it's different. It's a Sheer Force one from Dream World, and with Ice Beam and special attacks. So he switches in his Crobat as Death Fodder, and I'm easily able to take it out. and then he sends in his Hydreigon, and I'm thinking that he might overpredict because I still have Lapras and he wouldn't want to Surf to give me that life back, but I leave him in and I pay the price and I lose my Nidoking. So out of the 3 guys that I really wanted to test, Nidoking, Cofagarius, and Slacking, I really don't get to use any of them in this match, which totally sucks. So I send in Lapras, and he pulls back his Hydreigon, and there, I actually watched his side of the battle, and he said that it was choice, and I should have realized that he would have used a different type of attack when I switched in my Lapras. So, mistake on my part. But he sends in his Infernape, and I have Heatran here. And here I'm going for Dragon Pulses, because I don't want to go for the Earth Power, because he still has his Hydreigon, and he wouldn't take any damage because of Levitate. So I just keep going for Dragon Pulses, and he just keeps getting paralyzed, which I feel really bad about, because he would definitely be able to take out this Heatran with that Infernape, and I'm able to take him out. So not that big of a deal, I guess, like, part of the game, it happens. So he sends in his Frogger, which is a Toxicroak, and I just go for the Fire Blast, and I think I'm going to be able to take it out, because most Toxicroaks I know run, or they have dry skin, so I know if it has that, it's going to be able to do a crap ton of damage. So I'm able to take him out one shot, and here he sends in his Hydreigon. And I'm thinking again, he's going to not go for Surf because I have Lapras, and I end up eating another Surf, which totally sucks. I'm able to just hang on. Air Balloon pops, not that big of a deal, because any other type attack is going to take me out. So I go for the super effective Dragon Pulse. I know it's not stab, so it's not going to do too much, but it takes his Hydreigon down to a pretty decent amount. And he goes for his Surf again to just take me out. And like I said, I didn't switch because I thought that, I didn't know that he was choiced, which was plain as day now that I'm watching it again. But I send in Carryall, and he has to bring back his Hydreigon and sends in his Scraggy, who is... These are the last 2, is Hydreigon and Scraggy. So I go for the Ice Beam because it's stab again. And like I said before, it would be nice to have him burned if I could use Scald, but can't. So I just have to keep going for Ice Beams and hope that I'm able to take him out. And he hangs on in the red, and he hits me with a Drain Punch, which is going to pretty much seal the deal. I'm able to live by just a little bit, but since I'm carrying the Life Orb, no matter what attack I go for next, I'm going to die. So that was a good game missed. Hopefully we can do it again. Like I said, go check out his channel. He's a great battler. And hopefully I'm able to figure out these new pokes, and I'm able to work them into a good team and get you guys some good matches coming up soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub, and I will check you dudes later. Peace out.